but our timing was off. I think I should have waited just a little bit longer, but he actually does get good damage on him. Makes him flash, so that actually works really well because, again, now we have more pressure. He can't roam, and I think I stay. I think at this point, I should have warded. Oh, right now, I should be able to flash on him. Please let me make the right play. Okay, I did. Okay, thank goodness. What's up, League fam, and welcome to another YouTube video. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you happen to like this content, then I would love it if you would subscribe, hit that notification button on so you know whenever new content comes out, and join the League fam. Because here it's all about getting better at League, and so I'm going to jump right into it. I have another commentary on Vladimir gameplay, playing mid lane against Ryze, and I'm just going to start the video here and talk about this matchup a little bit. Vlad into Ryze. Ryze is actually a pretty decent counter to Vlad, I feel like. Ryze scales super hard. Not just that, but he just does so many things better than Vlad, and it's just a hard matchup overall. So I was a little worried going into this, but I just wanted to play my best and see how I could hopefully win this game. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to put this video on here, is because, like I said, Ryze is one of the harder matchups for Vlad. So I wanted to take a look at it and see what things I do wrong, what things I do right, and hopefully by joining in with me, you can maybe pull things from your own gameplay, things that you could improve as well. You can see he wins that trade already. If I had an empowered Q, maybe that would have been better. So I am trying to posture up since I have my empowered Q. I probably could have got him there, but I moved back at the last second. So again, early game, just trying to farm as best as possible. I'm going to forward this a little bit just because it's not that exciting. We do get some decent trades. So actually, let me see how I traded there with him. So it looks like we had this level. I'm level 3 now. He's level 2. I do know my empowered Q is coming up, so I try to hit him with that. I do get him with that. Get my phase rush procced and the empowered Q. So that actually worked out really well. So good trade. I guess, you know, going into Ryze, that's one thing you want to make sure you do. Only trade when it's the best possible scenario for you. And the fact that his Q damage was nerfed early is really good. Oh, now here's Echo. I do W just because I would have got stunned there. Echo does do really good damage, and he has electrocute, so this is really rough for me now. I think my initial goal was to shove him in as much as possible, so that the wave would bounce back and reset to me. But not just that, because Ryze does push the wave really well. I was hoping to counteract his shove so that it wouldn't go all the way into my turret. You can see I'm hovering bot around here because I know that this is unfortunate. That was a really bad trade for me. I might have to flash. I do end up flashing. I think I would have died there. So again, I got greedy there, but I was hovering bot side because I knew Echo was top, which is why I was that far down there. I could have probably backed. The reason, my thinking at that point was that, you know, I felt like I still had my sums up, so I would still be safe, but I took a really bad trade there, and that actually forced me to back. So that's what ended up happening there. Okay, so the wave is by me. I want to kind of keep it here. So I think I try to thin this out a little bit. Yeah, and it's okay for me to take some minion aggro because I do have pots, plus your Q sustains you, so not a big deal. I'm trying to keep this wave right here. Even though Ryze can shove this pretty easily, my wave clear isn't that great. I only have an amp tome, so it's not a good back for me by any means. You know, the first back, you want to try to have your Fiendish Codex and Kindle Gem. That would be an amazing back, actually, if you could get both of those in one B. But that's like 1,600 gold, I believe. 900 plus 800, that's like 1,700 gold. So yeah, it's not you probably won't get that, but that's what you're trying to get to as quick as possible. All right, so he got his phase rush on me. Again, trading is a little bit more manageable right now just because I can queue up a little faster. As you rank up your queue, its cooldown goes down. And again, when you have items, especially your core elements with Kindle Gem and Codex, it comes up much more often. So you could trade much more frequently. Think of your health again as just a resource. So if you lose some, that's fine, because you technically have unlimited resources with your health if you play it properly, because you can just keep queuing up. Play it safe, just queue the minions, get back to full health. And you can see he's running out of mana. I still have full health. So as far as resources go, I'm in a good position. He's really not. So he could trade with me like this. And if I just play okay, I can pop a potion and be healthy again. I do have my ult also, which will give me health back if I decide to go on him. And I think maybe that's what I might be thinking. It's because he's low on mana. He does have to back soon. He won't be able to do much without, after his next back, when he gets more mana crystals or whatever it is he gets, then he'll be able to stay in lane much longer. And I think that's why I just went for the all-in here. Just going to try to do as much damage as possible. So he's low now. He's really low. I could sustain back up. He doesn't have any more mana. That was my thinking here against this matchup, but let's see if it pays off. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember this. This game, I think, was a couple days ago, so my memory might be a little bad. I'm trying to ask for help for a push so that I can recall, but honestly, I think right here, I should be playing more aggressive. He doesn't, I mean, as far as like, I need vision, obviously, and I have 3 wards that I'm not using, so that's a bad misplay by me. But I should look to be more aggressive here, because he doesn't have mana, he doesn't have health. I have the advantages here. He doesn't. So that's something I need to work on as far as capitalizing your position. See, pushing. Maybe I should ward here. I should ward. Do I ward? I don't ward. Look at this. Okay, so that's a mistake right there. Powered Q though. Look how low he is. Okay. I really should. I think that's why I was pinging. I think I wanted to get a dive on him. Because he would definitely have died. Yeah, I don't even think he had enough mana for ult. So that's really unfortunate. I didn't do anything with my advantage there. And I think that's my biggest mistake. I had the resource advantage. I had the vision advantage, which I didn't even use. I didn't even place a ward now. So a lot of really bad things going on here. So I'm going to reset, most likely get my core elements. I do have both Codex and Kindle Gem, so that works out really well. I see Ryze there. But again, anytime, now's the time I don't want to keep freezing the wave, because one, I don't have a lead on him. I don't pose a threat to him really, and he can just shove. And I don't want him to shove. I think I tried to go for an all-in again. It wasn't really working. I think I was waiting for this Twitch to do something, but our timing was off. I think I should have waited just a little bit longer, but he actually does get good damage on him. Makes him flash, so that actually works really well, because again, now we have more pressure. He can't roam, and I think I stay. I think at this point, I should have warded. Oh, right now, I should be able to flash on him. Please let me make the right play. Okay, I did. Okay, thank goodness. He was so greedy for staying. Honestly there, especially when you have empowered Q, you just E, charge your E, flash, flash ignite Q, and then W. I think that's the fastest way to do it from what I've seen. So now I can really shove, and then reset. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. Yeah, I reset now. Okay, looking at bot, seeing what's happening there. Game is pretty close. Okay, once again, Ryze is doing what Ryze does, shoving me in the turret. He's got his phase rush. He's hitting me really hard. That sucks. But again, like I said, now that you have some items, you're able to do more wave clear because you have better damage. I'm pinging missing because Ryze can roam really good with his ult. So he's back. So sometimes with Ryze, or excuse me, when you're up against champs that shove and roam, kind of like Ryze, one thing you could do to kind of counter that or get your lead, especially if you're not a good roamer, is shove the wave as hard as you can. Make him so that he has to choose whether he stays and catches minions for free gold or take a risk in roaming. And a lot of times, even though your team might not listen to your pings, it's better for you to just stay in lane, at least with Vladimir, because he's not a great roamer. If he has his ult, then maybe he can do something. But honestly, and I put that ward there again to counteract Ryze's roam to see where he might be going. But again, you could do this against LeBlanc too. LeBlanc doesn't have the greatest of wave clears, so once it gets to that point where you shove waves really fast, then you can keep your wave shoved to prevent Ryze from roaming. Or if he does, he's going to miss a lot of experience, a lot of minions. So here I obviously see a good roam potential because they're right under the turret. I think Singe dies here because he's too close. I honestly could have cleaned this up, I think, myself. Or maybe I'm just... Oh, no, he got it. Yep. No, if he's going to die to Zen. Okay. All right, well, it's not too bad. 2 for 1. Ryze is backing. Twitch is catching the minion wave, so it's fine. And then this is another thing. If you kill both laners or there's nobody to lane against, push it all the way to turret. I see that I can get a plate here. And he does use his TP, so force him to use it. I get the plate, and I don't miss much. Or actually, I make up for the minions that I may have missed mid lane. So again, always shove it in a turret if you can. Ryze is back. The hard thing about Ryze being such a good shove, wave pusher, is that it's hard to get a good recall in because if I recall, even though the wave shoved under his turret, he'll just push it really fast, and I will definitely miss minions. I think, see right here, I'm not doing anything, and I probably could have backed. I could have done something. Instead, I just wasted like 6 seconds there not doing anything. And I had 2,100 gold, so even if I have a lead, it's useless because I don't do anything. Okay, Ryze is back, see, so I should have just... let's see what's going on here. I have 2,200 gold and did not back. I must have seen like a free kill. Oh, please tell me I don't die. I do die. Do I? Okay, no, I don't. Thank goodness. All right, it was still... that's still risky. I have 2,700 gold. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I thought it was super free. Let me see where I was. Okay, yeah, I do see that they're super committed here. So I think that's why I roam. I know I have my ult. My flash is coming up. So I think, by all means, I think that was okay of a play. But, man, that's really risky. Because I have so much gold on the table. One thing I know I didn't do here either is I did not look at... what items they had as well. They could have been super fed, and yeah. So, anyways, I think it's okay. I think I made a decent call, but leaving that much gold on the table is not an optimal play. So, kind of question mark there for me. All right, looks like I'm just gonna shove this wave. Yeah, it looks like Twitch is here. I think we're just trying to. Oh, I think we get him here. Yeah, we definitely get him. Perfect. Let's take a look at that again. Okay, I do see Twitch coming. I just want to pretend like I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I saw Echo's R. It was there. I didn't know actually Twitch was going to do that, but the fact that Ryze still stayed, and I also didn't know that Twitch did that much damage at that point. Again, not looking at his items or anything, which is something I need to be better at. Yeah, he's 6 and 3. He has Runins. He's got his jungle item. He's pretty strong. And if I'd recognized that, then I probably wouldn't have hesitated. All right, I see Echo mid, so I want to shove this and roam top. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I see Echo here. And of course I flash for it, not knowing if he had ult or not. And he just gets away like that. Do we get the kill on this? Now, if I had ult, that may have been worth it. But I didn't have ult. I still have it now, so I think we can fight this, but no, I don't think we do. We just end up going mid again. I do think I can kill Ryze again because he's getting low. This may just be a case of Ryze not knowing the matchup. Also, his Q doesn't do ridiculous damage early, so it takes him a while before he gets like to monstrosity levels with his Q and his damage. I think this is just more trading waves back and forth again. You know, I think maybe at this point... I got rooted. I think maybe at this point it would have been okay to freeze. Maybe not. Bot turret is gone. Definitely if it's full laning phase, then you can freeze if I had this much of an advantage. But because bot is down, laning phase is semi-over. Oh, I took a turret shot there. Oh, he stayed. I can't stay. I mean, I can't flash on. I don't have flash. But I do see Twitch coming. Oh, I see. This is where I thought Twitch was going to hard commit. He didn't. Maybe he saw the Zen. That's my mistake. Miscommunication. I think that's where, you know, sometimes he may have thought, let's die, but then maybe he saw Zen and then I didn't. Or he saw Zen earlier than I did. And he backed off. Whereas I was like, well, we can kill Ryze. So again, that was my fault. I think I die. Do I die? I don't die. Oh. Okay, Twitch is just cleaning up. I think that's fine. Probably not the best team fight. Okay, let's see. I get a kill here. Okay, by this point, I know I can get mid. And Twitch is here again, so I want to dive him. So I'm pinging that I'm going in. I didn't need a flash there either, so... Alright. My ult... Okay, he gets the turret, I think. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, at that point, you can... That was a real easy call to make to dive. Oh, did we get him? Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit. See how that's set up. Okay, Twitch. Oh, yeah. Jin is inting. What is he doing? Okay. He did not... You always got to be aware of the Twitch. And here, Echo, I'm not scared. My Spellbinder is almost stacked, and Twitch is really strong. So I'm like, let's go. At this point, that's what I'm looking for. And that's one thing I want to point out, too, is that you could see... I knew Echo was around. I didn't know if he was in this bush, though. So what I end up doing is just Eing anyways. Because if I go in there and I E... I can get damage on him like I did there. See, I didn't know 100% if he was going to be there. But the fact that I was able to get the first E on him helped me proc phase rush and go in there. So that's one thing you can do. Just go ahead and E. There's no point not to. Alright, at this point, laning phase is completely done. Now I'm just trying to roam with my bot lane because we have such a huge pressure there. See, a lot of times I would want to push mid. The problem that I feel like with this is that in solo queue, your team, whether they're pushing a lane like bot lane like they were, they won't play careful. They'll just try to keep going for kills where they should wait so that I can shove the lane, either join them or take mid turret because they have to respond to their bot lane pressure. But that's where I feel like my decision making is, it's hard to understand because... Like I said, there was a big wave mid. I could have pushed that into their turret, and then I could have either grouped with them or continue to push mid and take their turret. But you can't always count on your solo queue teammates, even if you ping them to back, for them to play safe. And that's a big thing that I struggle with because I'm never sure which call to make. I thought I could sneak in on Ryze there. Looks like I died, so let me see what happened. Okay, we're looking for a team fight. At this point, I'm ready to. Oh, I think I get hit. Yeah, I get hit. I didn't see the echo there. I definitely misplayed that. That was just me being overconfident. Alright, let's see. Oh, I die again. Oh, this was just me thinking I could beat Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao was top lane, by the way. Alright, let me see if I can see the stats here. Let me see if I can pause it. Oh, shoot. See if I can pause it. I want to pause it so you can see the tab. Where is it? Okay. Oh, I wasn't able to get it. All right. Never. Anyways, I did look at tab real quick to see if I could beat him. I didn't think he could beat me, honestly. He has Conqueror, but I had full Spellbinders. I had my Proto Belt, but he just... Maybe I misplayed that. I could have Zanya. Yeah, I did Zanya's. I still die. It's, yeah, he just auto-attacked me to death. Yeah. I was really surprised. I probably just misplayed that, but miscalculation on my part. Oh, no, he is fed. Okay, so I don't know what I thought. I thought maybe I was stronger because, you know, I was 7-3 and thought I had the items for it, but it apparently did not work out that way. Another thing I need to get better at is properly sizing up my opponent. Oh, I flash on. Oh, okay. I'm with it. All right. Dang, I was ready. Oh, Aphelios is dead. I don't know why he just didn't run to me. It's all right. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Twitch is backing. I don't know why I'm asking for his help. Oh, maybe I felt like we could get the turret. I think we could have. That's alright. Okay, so now I think it's just time to reset. I'm going to go get blue. Get the scuttle. Am I going to get blue? No, I'm just going to back. Okay, I see Zin there. Dragon is up. Oh, Zyra straight up anting. Wow. I think that's why I question marked him. Twitch is going ham though, killing everybody. Honestly, I shouldn't have gone for Zin. I should have gone for Jhin right here. He's in the middle of ulting. That's a mistake on my part. There was no need. There was 4 of them on Zin, and no matter how strong he is, he's not taking all 4 of them. I also have 2,000 gold. Why am I not buying? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, there's a big wave top pushing in. I believe that's what I'm trying to go catch. They can hold mid wave. Yeah. I'm just going to shove this out, I believe. Okay, I got Morello's now. Okay, I'm telling them I can engage. I wanted to do this because I think I saw 2 bot. Okay. Oh, we got the flash. This was my mistake. I actually thought I had ulted, but I didn't. Now I do. I think it actually works out good. I definitely don't like ulting without my W up. Because you need a way to escape once you have once your ult is up. It's like you basically ult, do as much damage as you can, then W to either proc phase rush or get out of there. At this point, I think we're just too strong. Yeah. Okay, we ace. I think that's the game. All right, well, so that pretty much sums it up, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, what I could have done better as well. But again, I'm just doing this so that hopefully with analyzing my gameplay, it helps you in analyzing yours, and maybe we both learn something along this journey of League. But thanks again for watching. I appreciate all the support. Until next time, try not to be too toxic on the Rift, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.